guys? We are back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, so we have another mission, well, one last mission, one final mission to do, here in the Devil Awakens event with the Planetary Destruction team. Now, this mission really should be quite easy because of this guy dropping. If you have, well, actually, it doesn't even matter if you've got him, because, you know, even if you're the freest free-to-play player who's ever free-to-played ever, you're still going to be able to use this guy on your friends list, right? I'm going to go with that because I had intended to drop these before the banners. So I didn't use like the LR Family Kamehameha unit or the banner unit of Videl in part 1 or like in those mission videos. I'm not going to use this guy, but I mean, this guy will disintegrate this fight, right? Like he's going to absolutely just wall up the fight. His domain will buff the BROLY, but I don't know that matters so much. It's just going to lead to domination, right? So again, if we flip over, we have one mission to get done here. This is with the Planetary Destruction category team. So, I think that this should really be quite easy. This event is designed and structured in such a way where it's really only difficult if we have to go through the boss with the buff, like the character buff on there, but not with like the debuff character on there, right? So like in the first stage, if we brought Super Saiyan Goku, but we didn't have Paragus on the team, like, Broly is really tough. And it's like that here, where if we bring Gohan or Goten, and then we don't have Kid Trunks on the team, Broly's really tough. But outside of that, he mostly seems like a fish against the very best characters. Alright, so I think we probably will just have a nice, comfortable W run here. I think so. I guess I'll just... yeah, we'll just do this. Alright, guys. Haruda Goat. Is he gonna come through for us? Harudagarn deaths? Oh, God. Okay. That super attack is scary as hell, because we have to watch, like, 2... Ki blasts go by him. Okay. I mean, Harudagarn, we have big bad bosses up. So, I think Harudagarn would have lived, but it's scary. Having to use Harudagarn is real scary. I could have used First Form Frieza, I suppose, but we aren't really heavy on terrifying. Like, First Form Frieza wants terrifying Conqueror characters. I don't have many. I could have also brought Physical Turles, but I am really down on Physical Turles, man. So, I don't know. Like, I like what we're rocking here. Broly should be okay, because we are at least, you know, he doesn't have the Goku condition, but we are fighting a Pure Saiyan. So, he is going to get, you know, his extra additional against a Pure Saiyan. And then Broly will also have type advantage in the second. Like, Broly will be really good if he has type advantage, because he's going to be guarding with damage reduction, right? Like, it's why, like, Dokkan Fest LR Broly is so impressive when his domain is up, because it's guard with damage reduction, which always works super well. Perfect. Good start.
Yamero BROLY! Yamero!
We could probably just transform him right away, huh? I think we could. And there's no downside to it, right? Nah, let's be smart. Let's be smart. I think I probably could have transformed Tech Broly right away. But we don't need to do that. Like, we could just leave him as base for now. And then we'll have, you know, because what a lot of these villain teams can run into is a lack of a character who could just sit in slot 1. That is, like, a huge problem, right? Tech Broly, in base, and then for his first 2 rotations in Legendary Super Saiyan, is 100% A-okay. Int Broly will be okay while the domain is up. Harudagard. I can't even say the same without laughing. Harudagard can be okay, or he could suck dick. It's one of the two. Sometimes he's okay, sometimes he's not. And maybe I should have left Kibu on rotation. We are going to have double Int Broly on one rotation, huh? Although it's not going to be a problem, because we're going to be going up against Tech Broly by then. Kibu's not getting super attacked right here, right? Bro, I do not have faith in Kibu defensively. Okay. I am not very, very high on him defensively. Yeah, Harudagard actually could start to look pretty impressive here. I do need to actually have him super. Just a little bit under 24 key, okay. Actually not going to get the 18 key there, huh? Alright. Yeah, key not really the greatest. No! Hey! Whoa! Boy! Okay. Dude, he tried. Like, remember, like, last year, it's like, we're getting insanely tough fights. Like, I think in part 2, we had the Vegito Blue fight in part 2 last year, I think. Right? So it's like, that's kind of like the equivalent to this or something like that. And that Vegito Blue, like, you guys understand, like, if Harudagard would have not dodged, comparatively to that Vegito Blue last year, like, it would have been done. We'd have been done. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess the structure of these fights probably is fine. This Devil Awakens fight, where it's like, it kind of lets you build the challenge yourself, right? Like, if you want Broly to be hard, you could bring Gohan and Goten, but it does mean that, like, a Planetary Destruction mission is going to be child's play, because obviously Goten and Gohan are not on Planetary Destruction. Alright, hopefully Tech Broly just finishes him right here. Yeah, nice. I do want to move on to the next phase here. My EZA Tech Broly, we do have a full offensive build on him. Yep, perfect. There it goes. I love his KO screen. Looks so good when he finishes off with the Super Saiyan 12 key super. It looks really good. Yeah, let's go. Let's get him out. All right, guys, let's get back to it. So I paused for a second. The Panthers are benching Bryce Young already? Crazy, dude. Worst pick ever. All right, hold on. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Most of y'all don't know about NFL. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Here we go. I trust Int Broly will be fine here. Again, he's going to be guarding with damage reduction. We're going to be A-okay, I think. I don't think there's anything Broly could do to us. Int Broly he's like a very, like, situational character. Like, like, there's points where he could be impressive, but it's very situational based upon what type of enemy we're fighting and what typing there are. This Broly being tech is just, it's huge for us. I mean, this is just, he's gonna crit right here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's, boss crits are not like our crits. Otherwise, it would be, dodge or die on big-time characters. I think that LR Tech Broly would still be good, but... So it's like... If boss crits ignore defense, then that guard would be pointless. Guard would do nothing to crits. It would only be dodge and damage reduction that would be able to get around it. Like, if they completely ignore defense. Like, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So, like that, I've said many times, I don't think they could give bosses crit. I don't think so. And it's like they gave bosses crit, but it's not, actual crits that ignore defense. If they did, the game would flip, dude. It's like, the bosses that crit would be true dodge or die. Like, it would be so scary. It would be so scary against them. I think, like, they could do, like, a boss that does it here or there. Like, if they really wanted to make, like, a scary boss, like, I don't know, Supreme Magnificent Battle Family Kamehameha in the celebration where the Family Kamehameha is actually a true crit or something like that. Like, you know, that would make sense, I guess, but... we actually do not have access to Hirudegarn's transformation because we haven't gotten hurt and it's not turn 6. Wow, Hirudegarn. Look at him. I mean, Hirudegarn can... He already did get hit by a super attack, the rat bastard, but... I mean, he can do good. We're going to kill right here. Kid Buu on rotation. Oh, yeah. This is done. This is going to be a good turn for LR Turles, right? Big Bad Boss is up. Kid Buu support. LR Turles will be able to finish Broly off right here, I think. Yeah, it's not even... Like, there's just no challenge to this whatsoever. We'll see. Like, is Part 3 going to have tougher fights? I don't know. A lot of the content in this worldwide has been very easy. Very easy. It's so funny, like, coming out of Tanabata, you know, those fights were hard as hell. And then, you know, the Roshi celebration at the exciting heroine battle event, which is, like, way harder than anything we've seen in this worldwide. Bro, I could only imagine, dude, if the exciting heroine battle event was coming out right now on Global, I feel like people would be crying loudly at about that event. We'll see. We'll see when they drop that. That's a huge mistake that Dokkan made, is going into this celebration without, like, the, you know, end of that Supreme Magnificent Battle, the, you know, Universal Rival Saga version, and then also not having the exciting heroine for Global. Like, those are two big mistakes they made. Alright, so there we go. Planetary Destruction, pretty easy. I mean, there wasn't really too much of a challenge there. We just clear it with ease. So, let me know what you guys think. There's all the missions done for the second stage. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. I mean, we're definitely going to get another stage added to this, I assume, against Bio Broly in Part 3. Maybe Giant Bio Broly will actually be very tough. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.